Okay. That was a bit of a headache. But, that's TikTok. No, shut up. Yeah, there's a whole big thing. Game did not like me for some reason. OBS in the game just decided to not function very well. So if anything looks weird, I'm sorry about that. Um, actually, I'm going to turn off my audio for a moment and move back to the... I'm going to move over to the actual stream for a moment. See that everything is functioning. I apologize if everything sounds loud. Voila, voila. See that? Moving around. Okay, everything is functioning fine. I just needed to check that. Yeah, weird resolution stuff was going on. So, Crown of the Sunken King. Discount Erebor. I think I played a little bit. So my stats might be a little bit different from when you last saw me. I think my endurance is higher. I think that's the main thing. I was getting thumbnails and stuff. And to get my thumbnail for one of the videos, you can tell because I have the binoculars on. So I don't remember a single thing about this DLC. Well, okay, I do remember a bit, but it's very confusing to move around, if I remember correctly. I got destroyed. We're gonna be... So I'm gonna be lost for a lot of this. I can promise you that. Like, I don't remember where anything is in this area. Like, I know up there is the entry to a boss. I know we have to get to that bridge. And I know we have to go down there. But that's about it. But I always remember this DLC as being not confusing, but just really big. It was really hard to find anything. I'm just getting peppered with arrows. The sad thing about this DLC, and we're probably going to see quite a bit of it, but it is kind of intended for the player to have some sort of ranged weapon. I think I got them both on melee, so I'll just run away. There are a few points in this area that I don't think they necessitate it, but they do really want you to have a... Well, they do. A few of them do necessitate it, but you need a bow, a ranged attack to trigger these switches. I keep expecting them to stagger. And there's a lot of different choices we can make, because we can obviously get on top of all of these, go down into them. Which has quite a few options for falling off. Yeah, this is the one that I always remember, the longbow +7 that you get. Just gotta find the stupid switch the game wants me to shoot. Remember, it's kind of... I think that's it. Good to know that one-handed I don't do jack shit. And then in the future we can just use this as a stepping stone. But the boss we are heading towards is Sin the Slumbering Dragon. And we have many scary things ahead of us. I don't believe there is anything super worthwhile in this area. At least not worthwhile enough that, like, I'm gonna go out of my way to go get it. Yeah, I remember that. These things will, break your weapon really fast. And it already feels like my weapon is breaking crazy fast. I honestly probably should take this off and start using the bracing knuckle ring. Because I'm probably already going to necessitate it. I think these enemies deal high durability damage. I know Sin does that as well. And with how squishy this weapon's durability is. You see that thing? That moves, if I remember correctly. My brain said go down here. Maybe I should have done it when I wasn't poisoned, but... I got pancaked. Okay, that works. Fuck my life. Want. Okay. So that brings that up. Pretty sure I can roll down there, but I don't think it gives me any benefit. Because I believe this is the way to go. I believe, I mean, I'm 99% sure this is the way to go. And this is a shortcut. Pretty sure I missed a bonfire. This is also where our good friend Sin says hello. This was, up until Midir, the best dragon fight in the game. We're still a while away. We have another boss to do before then. Looks like I'm missing something to move forward. Nope. Let's back up a little bit. I remember this catacombs section. Dragon Sanctum. And I remember it being a pain in the ass. I actually think I can just hit those. Should probably just do that in the future. I am slightly worried that if I don't do this right now, I will get caught in an area where it'll be a bigger pain in the ass. Gladly, I already, I have a fax. I do remember how big of a pain in the ass it was to get to this without dying. Put it to the right. I believe that just constantly turns. I need to hit it again. And one more time. But there are ghosts and shit in here that I don't think I can kill. Oh. That answers my question. I can damage them, but I do no fucking damage. This doesn't seem like a way I want to go. But basically my goal is to just get to Sin. Fuck. I'm just gonna die here, I don't think there's... Oh, I got absolutely fuckered. All because I went right first. I am assuming that the ghost enemies require a divine weapon to actually do damage to. But we are kind of down there. I will need to do a bit more exploring at some point, but I don't need to do that right now. All I need to do is get to the bosses. And it also looks that... There's my stepping stone. I just got disoriented. I can't remember what's over there. But I feel like maybe I should check it out. Sin is also weak to dark. It's one of the few enemies that... One of the few bosses left that are... I think it's the only boss actually that's weak to dark that's left. Trying to get a good orientation of this area. The Sanctum Mace. This is going to be changed. We're okay. Yeah, I think you need glasses. I have no idea what's up this path. I don't remember. Not even in the slightest. Which is why we go check. This looks like a lot of things that are a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna go the way that I know I will eventually profit from. Not saying I remember where the fuck it is, so instead, I'm gonna take it this way I just couldn't see that path. Sin does not constantly come back and kill those two enemies on the bridge. Can I? No. It's just it's a push button. That will activate an elevator. These guys... okay, we run away. Because... I fucking hate lances in this game. I know that they're effective, but damn. Do they have to be that effective? I might need to... So, the way that this area is laid out is we will move through it until we get to... you know, at this point, I just don't really care. I do have memory of this, though. And I think it's a slight maze. Well, I don't think that was intended. It's fine, they can't follow me over here. Also, we'll need to worry about running out of arrows at some point. Really annoying that these enemies just poison me. Oh. I didn't... That was stupid. So I'm assuming I want to trigger it and then run. And then we make the assumption that one of these is a mimic. And also that I missed a... That's not a mimic. And that's not a mimic. Really good. Not that I think it matters at this moment, but the twinkling will be useful if I want to upgrade my, Oh, it's a pressure plate. Trying to see if it opened the door back there. I feel like if I remember correctly, there are a few hidden switches. This doesn't look like a way I can go back unless I drop down. All the way. Yeah, I remember this room. This is probably a bad idea. The problem is these things will break my rings. I still hear more of them. careful when I'm grabbing these items. Not bad on my ring situation. It's actually not bad. But that room we're heading towards is scary as all hell. Flynn's ring. Isn't that the one that increases damage based on equip load? Yeah. Obviously right now it's not great because it just gives me 10 extra damage. But if I took off all of that and was just straight up naked and ran it with the Ring of Binding instead, we'd get another 50 damage on top of it. I mean, that's pretty obscene. We're not going to do that, but I think it's interesting. More repair power. So, the thing is there's definitely a switch for this. I just don't know where that switch is. Oh, I know where we are. So there's that, and then I should re-equip the bow. I have 32 arrows left. Just checking everything to see if I see anything protruding. There's me falling down. Okay, so there is a good way to go here, and I don't remember what it is. Bonk. Well, I'm gonna run down this stairway and hope it's a decent way. I think my usage of dark damage makes them... We're about to get invaded. That's a weird thing my memory has. I think I have to hit a switch in the room. This is really bad. Oh, I have to break their coffins, don't I? No, I'm thinking maybe this is a good way to go. Pretty sure, Thomas, please go back to your room. Well, and no one said I was smart going back this way. We have to find their stupid coffins. I remember that. Look, there's a ladder here. I wonder if it goes anywhere interesting. poison me. This is bad. I'm gonna die. Nothing I could do to avoid it when he went up the ladder. Ugh. Such a long run back too. Well, deal. Like I said, I don't remember. I don't remember anything about this game most of the time, so it just kind of exists in a little bit of my memory somewhere, depending on the day. And plus, since I never remember where to go, it'll take a lot longer for me to get back. I just remembered general ideas, I guess. Hopefully no one follows me very far, because these guys are a pain in the ass. I'm okay with that trade. Now, I kind of want to test my theory before I go and get my souls back. Right, it's these red things. Should hit both of them so I could stagger them. They're still pretty damn healthy, though. Well, at least I remembered it now. And I now know that I can't stagger them. There's too many chests in this room for one not to be mimic, so I'm gonna heal. If one's not a mimic, one's probably trapped. But that'll make my life easier if there aren't enemies that feel literally unkillable. I always check behind me when I'm picking up items. Watch that one have been the fucking mimic and I just walked right into it. I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do. All of them aggroed at the same fucking time, and there's one behind me, and I didn't realize. Stupid. I'm calling the mechanic stupid, not myself stupid. I mean, I am stupid, but in this case, the game is just being fucking mean. And by the mechanic that I'm referencing as stupid, it's the poisoning when it's near. Because everyone loves it in Bloodborne when it returns. When we get to Bloodborne, I'll have many things to say. God fucking damn it. Go away! God damn it. Stupid scythe pulled me in. You know, if you're gonna do fucking NPC invasions like this, give them NPC health. I'm just dead. There's not much I can do. Thanks, random fucking chance forlorn invasion. It's not like no one fucking wants you. I just want this game done with. So please stop getting in my way. I'm not gonna go out of my way to memorize every single fucking forlorn invasion chance. Because why would I? You give me enough space and it's just fucking, he's nothing. But you put me in a crowded area like that, it just, ugh. He's way too fucking tanky. Because they knew if they gave him fucking player health, then it would be too easy. It's just, ah, god damn it. Get out of the door! I want this game done with. We have moved past the I'm impatient bit. I want the game done. I want it over, and I don't want to play it anymore. I want to get into a game I actively enjoy. Like Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, or Sekiro, which I'm not planning on playing. I could. I mean, it wouldn't take me very long. If there was any interest in it, I would do it without hesitation. But, like, it's not a Souls-like, and I was just going to revisit all the Souls games. And then Bloodborne on top of that, because Bloodborne plays like a faster Souls. You know, I probably should have gone to the other side of it. Alright. So... I have no idea where the coffins are. That's problematic, because we're about to get invaded again. I want both of them down here so I can fucking go back. I can't kill them if I can't find the coffin. I'm probably gonna go back up the ladder then? Did I push him off? No. I'm just gonna assume that they're accessible from up here. I'm gonna grab... Oh my god, why? You're very... Roll the fuck away. Walk away before you get poisoned. Okay. Got another one over there. One of those fuckers. And then I can't reach the other side of that. Alright, so I'm gonna try and backstab it. Am I just dead? No. The lack of the Corinthi ring is currently very noticeable. It's good to know that I at least can kill them. If I go down there, I will probably just die. Roll away! Okay. Am I where I think I am? I'm assuming that this is, yeah, okay. That's a good way to orient myself, it's just force me to go back on me. Have I gone down here? Ah, fuck. If I can get them off the upper way. This is a fucking mimic, isn't it? Just need them to chase me down here. And then I hope this guy doesn't react in time. Oh, God. That could not have been closer. But that gives me some breathing room. I'm assuming I didn't catch all of their attentions. I fucking did. I believe these stay broken as well. And while it won't matter for this run, it will probably matter for the next one. Because this is too out of the way. The Eternal Sanctum Key. Don't know what it does, but I'm pretty sure it will open up that area that we were at earlier on. Add the key section to it. But also, even though we've come up here, we can't get to Jester Thomas while these guys are still there. I mean, I could stand around while these guys just kill themselves on these spikes. I don't know what caused that guy to take so much damage. Is there a way? I'm assuming that opens from the other side. I kind of thinking maybe I go back on myself. Since this gives me access to do that. Problem is I didn't kill anything in here, did I? No. No, I did not. Take the door. What is the best way to approach this? I don't even know the way that I need to go. That's right there. The problem is... I mean, one of them is about to fucking die. You know, if I can aggro them one at a time... Okay. It's a little cheesy, I gotta admit. Oh no. I didn't think he saw me. But we're okay, we are moving through it, slowly but surely. This game has fucking scarred me, apparently. I never checked fucking mimics. I don't know what the Dragonstone does. Yeah, that's really all I care about. I don't think it's worth aggroing him. But it means we only have 2 Estus for Jester Thomas. And then whatever immediately precedes that. I could probably deal with him. I think they're only like a 4-hit. I think I'm probably treating them a little too respectfully for what class of enemy they are. Okay, Jester Thomas. So, I've come to the notice that I didn't re-equip the Quaranthy ring. Right, I got rid of the bracing I'm using the bracing knuckle ring instead. This gives me 40 damage, this gives me 30 damage. We're going to swap them. Do less damage overall, which is sad. Actually, for now I want to hold on to it. This isn't a boss. This is just the way forward, and I do know that there is a bonfire down here. The real question is, can I get to it before I get killed by these dinosaurs? Move at immense speed. Yeah, he definitely fucking noticed me. Fantastic. Good old-fashioned bonfire. We are heading in a direction. Came from over there. I think we run this way. And then I think to get the door open, I think we use that. Hey, the Dragonstone! It was actually good for me to pick that up. And then seems like I accidentally stumbled upon most of the stuff I wanted to do. And that sets in another piece, or the full bridge, which I think I can get up to over here. The real question is what's through this way. Okay, so there's the bonfire. Or not bonfire, the fucking elevator. Drake Blood Greatsword. Now where does this take me? To an area I have not been. That moves me forward. Human effigy. Then what about... I believe this will bring me back up to the entrance of the area that we've been running to. So it's not really a shortcut for now. I mean, it's definitely a way that I can go. Nope. This has brought me... to this bonfire. Huh. I see. Do you see that light? That is a bonfire. I can see that bonfire from here. I don't know how I get over there. I'm assuming... I actually want to head back there, I want to say. Because I think the key that I got opens something up over there, and I want to know what's in there. I didn't rest purposefully. Because it means that there's no one at the bridge, since I killed, well, I killed one of them earlier. I don't think I killed both of them. I killed none of them, because I rested when I was at the bottom. It's what we like to call really, really bad foresight. Okay, so I definitely can't go this way yet. I don't know how or when this elevator opens up. I'm gonna have to deal with these guys. Let's do it in here where I'm safe. Or safe from falling off. Worked out pretty well. Come hither. Plebeian. But up here, there's this door. Poisoned. I don't know what these dried roots do, but I'm assuming... Well, I'm assuming they cure poison, honestly. Or maybe they're, like a covenant item or something? Ooh! That's amazing. That'll be super helpful for Dark Lurker. That's the Lightning Clutch Ring, which means it's the same thing as the Dark Clutch Ring, so it'll give us plus 40 lightning damage on a lightning-infused weapon. Or plus 30 lightning damage to a non-infused, but still has lightning weapon. So it can also improve lightning-based... They're not called incantations, they're called miracles, right. That looks like a deadly fucking trap. Hey look, it's the other boss. I'm not happy about this. I would love to parry him, but I don't have a... good parry weapon. I don't know what he just did to me, but I'm assuming it's bad. I can't heal. So yeah, I was wondering where that other boss is. Well, that answers my question. I knew it was over here. I just didn't know where over here it was, or how to get here. I already did everything for it. And then that is the elevator over there. I want to go to the top, see what's there, and then we will continue on a quest. We will do that boss later. That boss is going to be a struggle because it's a 1v3 NPC fight that has a horrible, horrible run-up to it again. And that's not fun. And because I know I will struggle with it, I want to maximize whatever I can. Don't know what this is for, but these torches look important. Don't know if that did anything, but doesn't seem to have, unless there are other torches scattered around. Alright. No random torches that I need to light. That looks like something I can do as well. See, I'm missing a bonfire, and I think I straight up think I walked right past a few, or right past one. No idea how long this stream is going to be. I don't know what I want to get done in it. I'm also not 100% sure what I want to do for Dark Lurker. I don't know, like, it would be nicer if I could just, get all of the prerequisites to get to the boss done on my own time, off of stream, where I can have something playing in the background. But I feel like that defeats the point. I needed to go up one more. I sent that elevator up. Oh, thank God I didn't. It's the middle section, not the bottom one. So now we get to go into a very confusing area, if I remember. Oh, if more, I don't remember. But, I do remember this area being confusing, and I remember the run-up to Elena is quite a pain in the ass. Is that the... Hey, there she is. It's just that I think the way to get to it is pretty roundabout. I think there's a bonfire back there that requires like a Pharaoh's Lockstone to get to. Jesus Christ, he does a lot of damage. I was just trying to push him off. Okay. See that guy up there. That's a fucking trap if I've ever seen one. Yep. Is this another trap? It does trap me in it. But I remember this area taking me fucking centuries to get through. I mean, look, I can go that way. I can go down there. I can go down this way. Okay, that leads to nothing. That section seems to lead to nothing. So, go over here. I wasn't sure if that was a gap or not. Hexing urn. These fucking Drake Blood Knights. I'm fucking trading with him and I really can't be. Okay, his damage just went up. God damn it, game. Should have tried to quit out, but I don't know the quit out sequence in this game. Not even a little bit. I only really can quit out in DS or in Elden Ring. Even then, I'm not too consistent at it. This is not a strategy that I tend to use a lot when I fall. But like for this one, it is like your menu remembers where you were, which is a problem unless you sit around. So the inputs would be left, up, A, left, or right, A again. It's not too bad. Like Elden Ring's is start, up, A, left bumper, A, left, A again, I would say. But yeah, these Drake Blood Knights are fucking terrifying. They do heaps of damage and just generally really scary. They are also very liable to follow me everywhere. There's nowhere that I'm gone I can't imagine an NPC would get. Oh, that works. There's the other one. There's that. Please don't. That'll kill me. If I don't drink. Oh, I didn't take any damage from it. Like, at the end of the day, all I really care about is getting the boss. Not killing everything in this area. Shit. Like, yes, you can parry with one, but I believe we get more active parry frames. With the shield. Trade, really not good. I hate boys sometimes. I'm really bad at this. That was really early. I'm surprised I hit that. And then at this point, I'll just get him on the recovery. Another fucking trade. But I didn't know that there was a bonfire down here in my first playthrough. And I remember getting really fed up with the run. This looks like a fucking trap. It's the Drake blood set. It's actually a pretty good looking set too. I'm just trying to figure out the right way to go. I'm not seeing any good place to drop off. Is there like a hole? Or maybe I need to go back up? I think I need to go up, back across, and then down that center pillar. Which means I am gonna get hit by another Drake blood, aren't I? That's where I came down. Here's this center column. Here's another drop. Here's another drop. Now, I think there are enemies down here. Gotta be careful. But I'm not going into that boss without a bonfire, and I'm nearly positive, I'm nearly 100% positive that there is a bonfire down here. But maybe it's earlier up. Maybe it's just behind an invisible wall or something. Like a... coming to the determination that I may have missed it. It's probably earlier up. I will look it up before I go fight her, because I have a feeling she will kill me. If I drop too low, that's going to be a shame. It means we have to do it all again. I will check. I have the wiki open this time. Dragon's Rest. Apparently, I am mistaken. I think I just missed a boss or missed a bonfire. God, these maps are... Yeah. Up there. There's a hidden bonfire above. That's a shame. I even knew that there was one hidden, I just didn't think to check if my knowledge was right. I thought there was one down here, like, over there, but whatever. Just means we're gonna have to do the run again if I die, and I'm very likely to die in this fight, I must admit. Let's check. Ooh, I need to check Elena. I think she's resistant to dark, because she's the squalid queen. Weaknesses to strike, lightning, resistance to dark. Okay. Change around our build a bit. So we will use the lightning broadsword and the lightning clutch ring instead. Which gives us 432 damage. Let's just hope the skeletons don't fuck us. Assume that she starts. I was kind of hoping for more. I can two-hit them. I literally didn't fucking see it. That was stupid. Dark Souls 2, I don't get to be aggressive, I have to do it in response. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. Hi, Velstad. This is basically just over. I need to heal again. We like to call fucking bullshit. We won't summon any more skeletons. God damn it. Wait for it. No. This is a wash. If she was passive during this, I could do it. But she's not. I mean, it's not hopeful. It's not hopeless. It's just unlikely at this point. And she keeps putting herself between Velstad and me. That's really bad mistake. Could have killed me. First try with a Velstad summon that quick on. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the greatest fight. I got hit by a lot of stuff, but given the fact that I only ever done that boss once, I'm surprised. Up front, I'm just surprised. I'm surprised that was not a bigger deal. And gladly, we have nothing more to worry about in terms of run-ups. We just have to worry about Sin. I don't really care about 96,000 souls, so I'm not going to go out of my way. He is weak to dark, so we are going to use the Dark Clutch Ring. So I remember struggling with Sin quite a bit in this game, so we may end up replacing probably the Ring of Blades with the Bracing Knuckle Ring. If I can't... he breaks stuff relatively fast, so we can either... We'll see how bad it is first. And then if there's a cutscene, which I don't believe there is, but I do actually, while I'm here, because I don't think he's aggroed yet. We got to do it for the leaderboards. Not the leaderboards. We got to do it for the thumbnail. I can get just a little closer. That's not bad. It's not great, but it'll work. It's a little dark. I don't think it'll be easily noticed. As a thumbnail, but I'm okay. It's better than trying to get... I mean, that would have been a pretty cool thumbnail. I definitely rolled that, but assumedly... I'm gonna heal again. I mean, I definitely rolled that, but okay. Get the fuck down. I was hitting his sword too. Which means that's increased damage. Get the fuck down. This is gonna be a long fight. Damn it. Too early. Way too fucking early. I thought I could outdistance him, and it's gonna be a long fight. That is gonna be a really, really long fight. He's got a lot of health, and man, does he spend a lot of time in the air. Now the real question, does he reset? He does. I could absolutely try and get a nicer thumbnail, but I could also just respawn him off a stream to do that. Oh. Really like that. He doesn't take decreased damage on the tail. I kind of have to stay... I gotta start rolling towards for that attack. Just pop a life gem there. That was really good damage. I think I'm too close. Oh. Okay. Oh man, that is a weird hitbox. Thank God I accidentally rolled forward earlier, or I would still... Damn, I didn't roll in time. To the left then. I have to be so aggressive. I want to be so mad. I'm just disappointed. If I went frame by frame, I don't think anything hit me. I think the hitbox is basically a giant flying rectangle. I don't think we're gonna be able to trigger him into doing all those. Dude, I fucking rolled. That was my fault. I should have expected it. I am genuinely surprised I outranged that. God damn it. Don't you dare do it. One. I think that's a 2-hit combo and nothing more. Take the opportunity to heal. What are you doing? I didn't do it. I'm stuck with something else. He's doing a cool move. I didn't see it. I was in my menu. What are you doing? I don't have the time. What? Game, please, when I press the circle button, please roll me. I know that that wasn't late. One, roll. Two. God, it's so hard to tell what he's trying to do. If I heal, I'm just gonna die. I like this move. Keep an eye on him. That's... oh, fucking hell. What are you doing? Please land. I need to stop hitting twice. I'm just gonna heal here because I don't think I have much. Now, fucking damn it! I'm dead. Fuck off, brain! Please! Stop trying to hit twice. Everything in my soul says I should be able to hit twice after every single one of his attacks because he spends so much of the time in the air. From Software, please! Stop making your bosses impossible to hit! It feels awful to do this, but... you know, instead, I'm gonna replace the Ring of Binding. I'll just pop a human effigy. And then... just no life gems. And I keep going right past repair powder because I feel like I can't fucking see it. Do that. And then, right, I need to pop the effigy. And I'm not wasting healing on that, so whatever. I should have done all this prep beforehand, before I went into the boss room. Yep. It's a lot of hours. Hopefully the other Souls games aren't like this. Bloodborne might be like this. But I enjoy Bloodborne, so I don't really care. There are apparently also people I can summon for it, but I don't like summoning fights. Transcendent Ed and Abbess Fiva. Alright. Fucking damn it. This game knows. Please. Select the middle. This is why we always kill the goddamn... we put the dragons on the ground. I can't get behind him. I did the 2-hit again, and I got away with it. That's worth a heal. It's also worth the game being bad. I gotta heal again. You can cut off his tail, but it doesn't do anything. One. Back up. Wow, that covers way more distance than I thought it did. I can't fucking heal. This is really bad. I'm dead. God damn it, I can't... The running away is really annoying. I used so much Estus just fucking... Well, there's the tail cut. Great. All of his tail's hitboxes. Not even in the nub. Do I take the heal? I'm gonna heal for safety. That's dead. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting. It's an okay fight. I don't know. It's just kind of... I feel like they could have put a corpse or something for that. Instead of just there. It's whatever. Hour and a half in, and we only have one more boss left in the Sunken King. First, we need to head to Undead Crypt. We gotta talk to our boy Vendrick. And I believe I am already human, so... Because I don't think I died that while I was human. Am I human? Yes. The beautiful face of Man v3. With the default everything. Yeah, so we lose... 1 endurance, gain 1 health, 1 vitality. The Sunken King, neither of these are very good for me. Or I don't remember what the Sunken King does. But I believe the King's Crown gives the bonus stats. This one gives it the strength, dex, and endurance. Ivory King heals you slightly. It's I think it's 40 HP or something per minute or whatever not. And then, Iron King gives you spell refreshes every 40 seconds. So Iron King is probably the best, but it's in a very minute case. Whereas the King's crown is probably the best otherwise. The extra stats are nice. And while yes, it's not drippy, which is sad, we do it for the stats. Well, not for the stats. It's the best armor we could possibly wear on our head.
Seeker of fire, one of the father of the abyss spawn. That is the quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had, and yet each fragment, my dear Chandra, was one such a feeble, tiny thing driven by insatiable love. One day fire will fade, men will be free, dark will again be. We can bury them. Is this seeker of fire? Seek. The rest.
Okay, that is Vendrick's Blessing gone. So, Vendrick's Blessing prevents hollowing, which means we don't have to use the Ring of Binding ever again. It's just not necessary. It's gives me that extra ring slot to do with what I please. So we'll probably just put the third dragon ring on it, but take a look at what we got. Resistance, tons of poise. Increases dexterity could be nice if, I mean, it gives us 2 damage. Not particularly useful. So yeah, this is definitely the best. It gives us another 200 health, 17. Yeah, that's obviously the best. Could also obviously use Flynn's Ring, but because our equip rate is so high, I mean it's 30 damage. It's not terrible. Yeah, right now we're doing 500, over 500 AR on the right weapon. I'll take it. That's all of our twinkling on. It's really not worth upgrading this set, but I did it anyways. Also, buy those while I'm here. But that's the reward for beating the DLCs. Is not having to deal with the lowering health, but only when you're wearing a very specific one of 4 different items in the game. Because all of the crowns get the effect. Welcome to hell. This is the hell area of this fucking section. The Cave of the Dead. Very long run up. I lose damage for doing this. I don't know why I didn't, but whatever. Don't these give, like... Oh, they do petrification. So... You see what we mean about the hell area? And now I'm dead because fucking hell. Gladly the... I don't think it's too long, but then we have a triple NPC fight at the end of it. One in Havel's armor, then there's an archer, and then there's a... someone faster. But yeah, I don't know why Flynn's Ring is giving as much as it is for how heavy we are. I mean, it's based off a percentage, but we're at like 62%. Just drop down here. Okay, this isn't the way to go. Hey, free bright wood. There's a chest over there. Look, I might die, but I'm kind of reserved to die for a while. Yeah, that's not really worth it. But as you can see, we still have our max health. Even though we die. I'm very lost. Goodbye. But no armor could make up for the 25% increase in HP we get from wearing one of the crowns. At least for me, because I don't stay human very often. Obviously, it's like a lot, like if you just popped a human effigy, it becomes, they equate to one another. But okay, I gotta figure out where the fuck to go. Maybe I don't fall down and I just go this way. There's 3 holes, I think they all drop down in the same area. I'm about to be petrified again. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I feel like I've done every single area. What the fuck? Am I doing something wrong? Okay, I think I have to drop down somewhere, apparently. I die a lot to the boss up here, by the way. It's I mean, you've seen how I've dealt with NPC fights up to this point. All I gotta do is figure out where to drop. It's not there. I discounted it earlier. Is there anything? How did I not see this? Oh my god, would you look at that? Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. Okay. Let's try and deal with the archer first if I can. Gotta watch my back. The Havel is the scariest one. Ah, great. Some more petrification statues down there. Let's just take a full heal here. You can also parry the Dragon's Tooth. I worry about trying to parry the Havel. Okay. I want to get a heal off if I can. Gotta be careful. I don't want to keep trading. Maybe I can't parry that. I don't know. Get over here. Fuck off. You did not pull that. You did not pull that back in time. Okay, we've got less than half our Estus left. Okay. Now we just got a big old tanky boy. Well, this is why everyone should do a parry-only run at least once in their life. Because, man, it makes you a lot better at them. I'm really happy we did that first try. I mean, the area killed me a few times. But yeah, next, all we have to do is... All we have to do is deal with Dark Lurker. And that's... And then we can move our way to the end of the game. To be fair, Dark Lurker is more of a problem than you might expect. Like I said, the hardest boss in the base game. There's a Dark Greatsword. Okay. Gonna return to the last bonfire. And then head our way to Drangleic. Almost accidentally stopped streaming. That would have been unceremonious. Okay. Apparently I missed a whole area, but I know I have all the bosses now. Drangleic Castle, King's Gate. Apparently I missed a ton of bonfires here too. So whatever. Ah, the Ferrum set. This set is the GOAT. I'm pretty sure you can fight, Dark Lurker from every one. You don't have to.
You have I am done if you seek. Well.
I'm pretty sure you can fight Dark Lurker from any of them.
The dark, those draw.
But I should check that actually. Because if it doesn't, then I want to make sure I do this one last because it's the easiest. We gotta go to all three of them anyhow. I probably shouldn't be using a dark weapon for this. I'm assuming everything in here is, dark resistant. I can do a quick switch if I need to. 504 right now. I get rid of that and then just put that on. So I'll just switch between the two if I need to. And then if I die, then I can just come back. Pretty sure there are NPCs in here though. don't remember the proper way to go for this, for any of these. I'm just assuming I'll figure it out. I need to light this. Can I just use a... butterfly for them? You are tanky. You look like someone who's gonna cast magic at me.
Young undead, let us see. You have seen what once was, but slowly. It is we.
What do you sell? Human effigies, which we'll just straight up buy right there. And then some hexes.
The embrace. May we
Next step is we can either go to the one in Black Gulch, or we can go to the one in Shaded Woods. I'm just gonna do the one in Shaded Woods. Real question is, do I remember how to get over there? He is over there. Sadly, we do good damage now, so it's whatever, but it's always a risk of basilisks being a pain in the ass. And I did look up what Curse does. It forces you to hollow. Right, I have to go to the top one. Ah, right, Conjuring is easily breakable. Just gotta... So yeah, now these things, like, I'm not even getting the curse build up. It also completely negates Nishandra's scariest attack. Because in base game you can actually... So while naturally you will only go to 50% health. The game, when through other means, like Cursed over there, can actually push you lower than that, I believe. At least that's what the wiki says.
fine now, young. A master that if you seek the
So this is why we need a human effigy every time we fight Darklurker, because we have to make the entrance. We have to use one of these as the entrance every time. I don't remember which one I tend to use for that, but saying that I always remember there being a Havel Knight every time I tried to get to it, I'm assuming I used the Drain Lake. Ooh, that's probably gonna end in my death. That is annoying. Okay, gonna have to repair those. Yeah, this is bad. Let's try the lightning. Even less damage. God damn it, man. Leave me alone! Stupid fucking archers, man. I hate all ranged ways of attacking in this game. In all Souls games. Flat. I just do. Alright. God damn it. About 10,000. Well, first thing, let's just... I think these give 8,000 each, so... Oh, they give 25k each.
I'll be around.
Alright. This is gonna be annoying, this one. And remember, we do have a limited amount of attempts to be able to do this, technically. Yeah, we have a lot of attempts to be able to do this. It's as many human effigies as we currently hold, and we have 62 of them. But that means we have 62 attempts at all of the chasms themselves, plus the boss at the end of it.
Fine. No. Yeah. The master, if...
Yeah, I know.
May the dark...
There's also the problem is I do need to light the torch and then go through the exit. The problem is that because Dark Souls 2 does not have iframes when you're doing things, since we're going to be doing some NPC stuff, I should keep the shield on me. Hello? Not exactly ideal with the dagger, but daggers are really hard to parry. Let me just stand back and heal. Try and coax this archer closer. Back up. Almost walked right into a hole. We go into our inventory and use another flame butterfly. Oh yeah, this game knew what it was doing. It put an elevator at the end of it. Something to note is that when we fight Dark Lurker, we always have to go through the exit.
Fine, now, young,
No.
may the dark.
So now we have to go to the one in Black Gulch. Which I mistakenly thought was the one that I didn't have. If we didn't have this bonfire, this would have been far more difficult to get to. I grabbed this bonfire for the giant souls and for this particular reason. But sadly, it does not stop us from getting poisoned. Gladly, I don't care about being invaded.
Fine, now, young, the monster. May the dark shine.
Oh my god, game, really? You won't let me in because I'm invaded, but I literally... Damn it, get your stupid NPC ass out of my game. I didn't know you guys respawned. It's the wrong way. Where is this fucking asshat? It ate my healing. I did not get hit by any of that! Fuck you! Seriously! Just fuck you! Please, I'm so close, but it's nearly 3 a.m. There are other things that I want to do tonight. I don't want to spend it playing fuck ton of darks. Dude, do not! Get your ass over here now, you fucking pussy bitch. Thank you. Thanks, game. Really, really appreciated that. I love how From Software likes to put platforming in their games, even though their engine takes dropping off a ledge as infinite horizontal momentum. Ugh. Oh, thank God. Why? Why? I killed him. I fucking killed him. Why? Why is he here? Why? I fucking killed him. He needs to go away and stop being in my way. I have better things to do than to deal with Black Gulch. I don't want to be in Black Gulch. I just have to be here. Thanks. Thank you. I really appreciate everything that's happening in this game right now. Oh yeah, I love the fact that I'm getting continually poisoned by statues. I really, really fucking love that this area exists. I swear to God. This bonfire intensity is at 1, right? I didn't, like, randomly fucking respawn anything? No. I swear to God, if he invades again. Ugh. There is not a good way to fight this guy. Fuck you. And then everyone comes running in after him. Please, this could be anywhere else, and it has to be in Black Gulch. I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here. This area fucking sucks. I have to use a goddamn human effigy just to fucking open it over and over again every time I fucking die and you talk at me. I'm reaching the limit. I was expecting to beat Sin about now. And then I would go beat the fucking NPC bullshit boss. And then the stream would be over and we'd handle the rest of the game tomorrow. Come here. I won't try and parry you this time. Yes, I fucking will, because I don't like you. Come hither. Fire. Okay, so this isn't going at all how I wanted it to. I was gonna roll past her and just run. Now I get to back myself in a corner with a pyromancer. I will say the fire effects in this game are quite pretty. Okay. Step 1 done. How many other steps do we have? Probably one of them is figuring out where the hell I need to go and not accidentally falling off the edge of the planet. Then I get to die a trillion times to Dark Liquor. Right or left? My brain says left. Wow. Thanks, brain. Really appreciate that. So at this point, you just spawn more of them. Great. Thank you. It's not as much damage as the fume sword, but I can deal with it. We switched over because the moment we leave this area, we will fall right into the Dark Lurker fight. Take a life gem, and let's do this. Remember what that does. That is less damage than I was hoping. Okay, Darkler is being quite nice to me. He should do his phase transition soon. And this is why this fight is hard. It's a gank fight. I'm kind of surprised I lived that. Fuck you. Well, I expected that to take longer. You unlock any more items?
May the dark.
Alright. That is, well... that is the final optional boss. So... time to beat the game, I guess? I mean... it's 3 bosses. That's all we have left. thank you for your service. Really, really appreciate that. Where are you? There. All the bosses we're about to fight are weak to lightning. Nishandra is resistant to dark, and I believe Aldia is as well.
My journey is my name. The dragon gave me this name. I was born of dragon, by ones who would cozen fate herself, but they failed. I did not come. Fate would not be best. If you proceed, knowing that you will take the... She covets the first flame. Put Nishan.
Welcome to the Throne of Want. So, we've got the hardest bit coming up. This is the hardest of the 3 fights we have to do, is the first one. I feel like I walked past a bonfire. I don't know why I feel that way, because I don't think there's a bonfire here in here, but maybe there is, for all I fucking know. And then you can... there's summons. Bradley of the Old Guard. And Benhart. Well, time for a badly designed gank fight. You can see how much I just don't care. Ooh, that double hit me. Okay. So, I want to try using Dark again, just so I use the build properly that I have. But I think I will end up using Lightning. Now, I do have to keep the goddamn fucking ring on to open this, which is why I feel like there's a bonfire on the other side of it. Just so you don't try and backstab me. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I will take it slower this time and actually look around. I may just have to get used to the needing to switch between rings, but I will quickly just check in case. I'm nearly positive there's not. I just... No bonfires. That's what I thought. But, thought I might as well check. So, King's Ring, we're gonna replace with Third Dragon Ring, and then this is unnecessary. That we're gonna put on, and then we'll have we use the Dark Clutch Ring. Oh right, I'm using Flynn's Ring, not the Dark Clutch, not that. Okay, so all I need to switch, if this does a shit ton less damage, is doing about 353. It doesn't say that they're resistant to dark, So if they've just got kind of normal resistances to everything, because they're weak to lightning, but I wasn't doing a ton of lightning damage. Or I wasn't doing like, I was doing good damage, but I wasn't doing a ton of damage. Oh, yeah. So this is why we don't like this boss. So what just, like, this is just so horribly designed. Like, yeah, I got greedy there. I can openly admit that. But also, fuck you. Just attacking through one another. It's actually nice. It's literally right fucking above it. So annoying that this door doesn't stay open, though. Who thought this was a good idea? I mean, realistically, I shouldn't be dying to this boss, but afterwards, it's pretty easy pickings. I don't know the Aldia fight very well, but I'm pretty sure it's just all AoEs and nothing else. I'll just have to play it safe. Back the fuck off most of the time. They will respawn one another, which is why I have to kill them. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a 3-hit, not just a 1-hit. Really, really, really appreciated that. Thanks, game. Really, really loved that. I just wanted to heal because I took a lot of damage, you know, that thing that I'm supposed to do. You know, and in a good gank fight, maybe that would be easy. Because I'd only have to deal with one aggressor. Or, Oh, these things must not spawn if you're wearing the King's Ring. That must be why he's not, aggroing. I hate this fight. It's not that hard, he says as he's died multiple times, basically just fucking feeding, but, it's still annoying. I'm still allowed to hate it. This game ends pretty badly. Scholar ends worse because it has Aldia in it, and Aldia is a horrible boss. It's just straight up fucking boring. And some people care about the lore in this game. I fucking don't. Why would I? And if you do, why do you? No, it's fair. I understand why some people like it, but man, I don't. I hate how it's written. It's just so incohesive. It feels like someone jotted a whole bunch of notes on a paper and tried to make a game narrative surrounding it. Never adding any information to the notepad from what they first scribbled onto it. I love that. I'm gonna watch the cutscene. I might end up taking a still from it.
Dead. You have proven yourself to me.
Tons of good stills in this cutscene for me to rip from, honestly.
Now, be one with the dark.
For the thumbnail. So those things curse you. Oh, I thought it was a 2-hit. Like that. Oh, and she's doing chip damage. Not chip damage, but oh! But she doesn't really move. But the curses are the reason that this fight is hard. You can see my health ticking down. It's just because I'm nearby them. It's probably an enemy. I should just spawn more. I could have killed her during that.
Many monarchs have come and gone. One drowned in poison, another succumbed to flame. Still another slumbers in the realm of ice. Not one of them stood here.
For sticking with the lightning for Aldia, he's weak to it. I checked on my phone.
You, conqueror of adversities. Give us your answer.
Alright, I have to wait for his... fuck. You gotta wait for his thing to go down. Like right there. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Gonna start chipping away at that life gem usage. I mean, I bought a buck ton of them for a reason. Do you see what I mean about this boss being really fucking boring? Damn it, I can't really... There we go. So, base game ending, DLC ending.
I lost everything.
Base game ending,
Here,
DLC ending. We're always going to do the DLC ending.
the throne will certainly receive you. But the question... Lie.
Go that way, or go that way. We're going to go this way. The only Dark Souls ending that actually fucking means something. It's not actually true, because Dark Souls 3 has a few meaningful endings, but when it comes to the lore, the reason this ending matters, if I remember, basically you leave and become immortal, choosing not to become the Lord of Dark or relight the flame. You just leave and become an actual piece of history, I guess. But that is Dark Souls 2. All bosses.
And yet proceeded insatiably,
I could also take this still.
such as unfailed.
I don't know. I got options for the thumbnail. And then credits! Yeah. I mean, it's honestly not like the worst game I've ever played. And I'll probably play it again at some point in the future, but I don't know, man. There are so many bad parts of this game. So many of them. Just so much of this game felt undercut. Not very good. It was either a problem, like a huge problem, or literally worthless. And there was no in between. There was nothing that felt rewarding. Its difficulty just felt there. It felt punishing for the sake of being punishing. But at the same time, the game itself feels easier than its predecessor and its what follows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this game. I definitely don't like this game. There's a reason I tend not to replay it like the other Souls titles. Though I don't really replay Souls titles, Elden Ring was really the exception for it. It's kind of one of those things that I do every few years. Maybe one of my friends gets into it, who knows. And Dark Souls 2 is one that I tend not to revisit. When it's playing well, when the game isn't in your face, it is pretty fun. A boss like Dark Lurker is ruined by its abhorrent run-up. I know I didn't show it, because I beat it first try, but you have to go through the areas every time. You just don't have to do all three of them, you just have to get to the end though, but there's no way to do that without using a human effigy, waiting multiple loading screens, things like that. You get the really confusing area design. I think the DLCs are still the best parts of this game, even if they're not great. The DLCs really show problems with the durability system in particular. I think that's where it really starts to show, especially in Ivory King, everything doing so much damage to your durability. And the lack of a pouch system that was introduced in later games really shows here, because I really don't like having things that aren't Estus in my equip slot. So I end up just not really equipping a ton of things. And there's just a lot of aggravating bits to it. It's not as good as it should have been. A lot of the ideas in this game were realized again in Elden Ring's design philosophy. I said it, many people have said it, Elden Ring does feel, in part, like a Dark Souls 2 2. Just a better Dark Souls 2 in every capacity. Its bosses are better, but a lot of the worst parts of Dark Souls 2 do feel like they show up in Elden Ring. the kind of punishing difficulties design that doesn't really feel fair or fun. It's just there to be difficult. The lack of ability to design a gank fight worth a damn. The, of course, return to power stancing. But Elden Ring is such a better game in total. Like, even if you came into Dark Souls 2 and you wriggled around in its guts a ton to try and change a ton of stuff, like the general mechanical problems, you fix the, or you change or give the option to change the two-handed lock-on thing that I hate. You remove health going down every time you die, and instead maybe make human effigies work like embers do in DS3. My voice is starting to die as well, so like there are things that you could do to help alleviate some of the problems, but I think at the end of the day, the game's world doesn't feel as interesting as Dark Souls 1's. And for as many risks as this game takes, it doesn't deliver on most of them. I talked about this earlier, but Dark Souls 2, in my opinion, its greatest feat and its greatest pro is the fact that it's not safe. It is a risky game. The way that it functions, all of the different changes to the systems in Dark Souls 1, the introductions and changes, the way they merged Demon's Souls and Dark Souls general ideology in Dark Souls 2, it's definitely a much riskier title than, say, Dark Souls 3. DS3 is very safe. If you play DS1 and then DS3, you're like, yeah, I see how this got there. The animations are very similar, the way the world is designed, all very different, feels kind of similar. Just a lot of the things that people complain about in 2 are fixed in 3, but they're also pulled back. The good features of 2 never really show up again. Like, my favorite feature of 2, if not obvious, is bonfire aesthetics, which, while obviously overpowered, you know, you can abuse and use them for things like giant lord farming, is still the only way these games have ever come up with to allow you to replay bosses without going in through an entirely new playthrough. Which, for something like Dark Souls 3, is really noticeable. Like, if Dark Souls 3 had a bonfire aesthetic system, I would probably play more of that game, because my favorite bits of it are at the very, very tail end of it, and it does take me longer to get there than, like, Elden Ring, but that's partially because I've played more Elden Ring. But, speaking of Dark Souls 3, that's going to be the next game that we're going to be booting up. We're not going to do it tonight, maybe not even tomorrow, might do it on Monday, because I still got to get it installed. In terms of how I feel about Dark Souls 3, it was my favorite Souls game, but it's also a Souls game that I haven't replayed too many times. I'm going to struggle with it, as it's actually got some hard stuff in it. Dark Souls 3, while I will definitely finish it faster than I finished this, since this was like 30 hours or something like that, it's definitely not going to be as fast as DS1. While I have memory in that game, I don't have as much as I do in Elden Ring, partially because I've played more Elden Ring recently. So I'm going to probably still have things up in the background, trying to look up how to do certain things. Things like where the Estus Shard flasks are, or the bone shards, but I do remember the general layout where a lot of things are. I have no idea what the kind of build I'm going to do for it is, in all honesty. I might do a curved greatsword build with the old wolf greatsword, another sword that was recommended to me by my DS2 enthusiast friend. So I've got options. I'm not sure what I'll do, but that is something for later me to figure out. And that will be the return of Man v4. And also, I never tried to skip these credits. I just kind of started talking over them because the music was nice, and I tend to talk after streams anyhow when there's a form of completion. But apparently that's unskippable. So yeah, we will, that's it. That's Dark Souls 2. If we wanted to realize our true potential, I guess we could do one more thing. I will do this exactly once. We will give one attempt at the dual pursuer fight. And if we die, then we die. And I will move the fuck on. Like I said, don't really like this game, but it's the last thing in the build that we could improve on without massively changing the build. Our damage should be pretty good though. Obviously, we're in a New Game Plus area now, since we used a bonfire aesthetic. On New Game Plus, if you go up to the throne room up here, 2 pursuers will spawn. But gladly, when they do spawn, I can just inch away from them, and I believe one of them stays passive. Oh, that didn't work. And we died. Alright, that's it. That's the end of Dark Souls 2. Fuck you. Nah, that's it. No, I'm done. I am not going to play this game anymore. I'm gonna quit the game. I won't show it on stream because I don't want to show my Steam name on stream. But, I am going to quit the game, put my controller down, close the wiki, right-click, uninstall. That is Dark Souls 2 uninstalled. Thank you very much for watching, whether it be on YouTube or through Twitch. If you ever drop by, really appreciate it. And we will start up Dark Souls 3 either today, by today I mean tomorrow, but today, it's today, but like after I go to bed and wake up, and it will probably be at midnight. But more realistically, I think I'll do it on Sunday or Monday instead of today. I hope everyone has a good day, or good night. I hope everyone sleeps well. And have a good day.